Hello everyone, welcome back to the video lecture series on linear electronic circuits. So in the last class, we discussed about inverting amplifiers, non-inverting amplifiers, as well as its application about summing amplifiers. So for every circuit, we saw how its input and how its output is going to be and where it is to be connected and what are it's going to be its gain. So now we will see and discuss about one of the applications, important applications of op-amp, which is nothing but the clipper circuits. Generally, clipper circuits are called as the wave shaping circuits, and these wave shaping circuits are the electronic circuits which produces the desired output at the from the applied input waveform. These circuits perform the following functions. They can attenuate the input and also alter the DC level of the applied waveform. Generally, the circuits are classified into two wave shaping circuits. So one is clipper and the another one is clamper. In this series, we will discuss only about the clippers, and the clampers will be discussed in the upcoming session. So from this waveform, you can see that generally the input is represented as Vm and a reference signal is given here, which is V reference. And the time period is given as 0 to t, and 180 degrees represented as t by 2, which is nothing but the input. And in the below, you can see that after the V reference, there is no output in the positive cycle. So a portion of the input waveform is being clipped off in the output waveform. So we are going to discuss how this is going to happen and what are the important things or what are the important components required in order to bring about this wave shaping circuit or the clipper circuit using an op-amp. Clippers. They are generally the electronic circuits that produces an output by removing a part of the input above or below a reference value. The output of the clipper will be the same as that of the input for other than the clipped part. The main advantage of clipper is that they eliminate the unwanted noise present in the amplitude of the AC signal. Clippers can be classified into the following two types based on the portion which is being clipped off. That is, they are classified as positive clippers and negative clipper. So as the name suggests, positive clippers are those which are used to eliminate the positive portion from the input signal. And negative clippers are those which are used to eliminate the negative portion of the input waveform and produces the output. Now, let us go and discuss in detail about the positive and negative clipper circuits. So now moving into the positive clipper and negative clipper circuit. You can see the circuit as well as the waveform given for both positive as well as the negative clipper. So from this circuit, you can see that there is an input supply and there is a feedback given to the output and a diode which is connected between the output of the op amp and the output terminal. And here there is a resistance R1 and a resistance R2, and this can act as a potential divider. So this brings about a reference voltage which is called as V reference, and this reference voltage is given to the anode of the diode, and the cathode of the diode is given as V input. So as we know that diode turns on when a positive supply is given to the anode or a negative supply is given to the cathode, meaning that anode should be more positive than cathode. Now this diode acts in such a way that comparing the input and V reference voltage, and here you can see that the input and the reference voltage here is always being compared. And when it is found that the input goes above the reference voltage, we can see that the portion above this reference voltage is being clipped off or it is being removed from the waveform and we get the output voltage. While coming to the negative clipper, there is just a small difference between positive and negative clipper, that is the direction of the diode. Here, the diode is reversed. So this means that in a negative clipper, rather than clipping off the positive portion, the negative portion is being clipped off from the circuit. So this is the primary motto or primary difference between the positive and the negative clipper. Thank you. Let us discuss about the other type of applications of operational amplifier in the upcoming classes. Thank you.